for those of you who do not live in a high trust, mostly white society, this is what you're missing out on. An entirely honor system fruit stand. Here's where the money goes. I mean, super easy to get into. Everything is just out here in the open. Haven't seen any cameras. No person is even nearby, right? And this is one of maybe 5 in my local area, just like this. We've gotten so used to this society of super low trust, where you're always like, trying to fend for yourself, where you can't trust your neighbor. Literally nothing is stopping me from taking this $16 and just taking what I want and leaving. But this is what a high trust society does. Another example of how high trust this society is in my area is that there's no litter on the side of the roads. There's 0 litter on the side of the roads. It's excellent, and I used to think it was more of a race thing. I still think that's a huge aspect of it, but I am realizing more and more the culture and how affluent the society is, and what kind of, if it's a high-class society, does make an enormous impact on it as well. Meanwhile, if you go just an hour from my location, you go into very, very low trust societies. If you go a few hours beyond that, you go into Philadelphia, and for, tiny little stores, such as like tiny little tire shops, they have enormous fences surrounding it, Constantine wire, like literal overhanging barbed wire or Constantine wire for tiny little tire shops and these tiny little businesses. That is the difference between a low trust society and a high trust society. Just remember what they are taking from you and what you could have instead. Luckily, I live in this community, and I'm able to just grab my things. If I want to sell something, I have to worry about people ripping me off much less. The crime rates are exceedingly low, and we get to enjoy wonderful things like this. So I recommend become a high trust, high class person yourself, and move to a community like this, move to a society like this, where things are just so much better because they exist and you might not know what you're missing out on.